Yesterday was also a fun day for the housemates. They had their Saturday party and they also played a game, guys. This game was so hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to run you guys through all the shenanigans that happened yesterday. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel at this point in time, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up already. Okay, so let me reiterate on the party, right? Oh my gosh, my highlights was when they played the song titled Culture by Flavor, Umodigo, I mean, what's that his name again, and Thino, and White Money and Fraud went shirtless and they were just bumping their bellies together, their pot bellies together. Sissy wasn't having it on the dance floor at all. She was just dancing, having her fun. She was just shaking her booty. Same thing with Angel. Trust me, guys, the DJ deserves a raise. Trust me, even Doyin and White Money had to attest to the fact that the DJ did an amazing job. Okay, after the party was over, the housemate gathered together and they played a game, guys, and the game was about them asking questions to each other. So you just call someone's name and you ask them a random question, and now when the person's name is being called, the person has to call another person's name and ask the person a question. I mean, you have to ask intriguing questions, so sometimes you could ask like an intriguing question to another person and the person just goes dumbstruck. When that person goes dumbstruck, they literally have to do an exercise or something, probably like a push-up or probably frog jump, something like that. I don't know, but whatever it is they ask you to do, you just literally have to do it, because I mean, you did not continue the game by asking another person, like a different person, another question. Okay, so I'm actually going to mention some of my highlights. My number one highlight was when Kim literally asked Tolanibaj why she was always fighting because of fighting all the ladies because of and she said, because I care. Anyways, she had to undergo the punishment because she did not continue the game. I mean, she was supposed to ask a different person another question. Another highlight for me was when Kim asked Nyo who was Penny. Oh my gosh, I was like, hey, Tolanibaj, are you gonna sleep? Are you gonna sleep this night? You're literally gonna continue the game with Nyo by asking him who is Penny, because Kim literally asked that to Nyo. Another highlight for me was when Doyin asked Mercy if she would like to do a threesome with her and Kidwire, and in my head I was like, I don't understand, babe, where is that coming from? Kilo Shele, you're just looking for someone to talk to, or someone to talk to you in a very harsh manner. Why would you be asking that question? But anyways, it was a game. And another highlight for me was when Doyin asked Pere if he had a big manhood. Oh my gosh, Pere was just so dumbstruck, like, Kilo Shele, what's the problem? What is wrong with you? He just took the housemate into a hysterical laughter, because they're just like, the way he just kept mute, he couldn't even say a word. He just busted into a hysterical laughter. Another highlight for me on the game the housemate played after the Saturday party was when Kim literally asked Tolanibaj again why she didn't like respecting boundaries. And by that, of course, she meant, with Nyo, I mean, it's not as if they're in an exclusive relationship. So when Nyo is with another lady, why did she like to insert herself in, his business, considering the fact that Nyo was not her boyfriend? Okay, and then Tolanibaj actually continued with the game, because that happened after Kim literally asked her why she liked fighting because of Nyo. So I think she saw it coming already, so she just went along with the game. Now let's talk about Ilebaye and Prince. Oh my gosh, Ilebaye was just a total menace yesterday. I mean, she was so disrespectful to Prince, and in my head I was like, girl, where is this coming from exactly? I was so shocked, like, babe, from where to where? Anyways, she was pissed at Prince for dancing with other ladies and he came to dance with her last. And in my head I was like, I don't understand. Did I miss the memo where Prince asked Ilebaye to be his girlfriend, or what? Are they in an exclusive relationship? Are they in a ship? What exactly was going on? Oh my gosh. Anyway, she kept using the F word on him. She was cussing out on him and he kept correcting her. Do not do that. And she was demanding respect. Like, if you do that with other ladies, don't try that with me. I'm like, girl, who do you think you're talking to? I mean, this is a girl who literally called Tolanibaj a desperate whore. But look at you asking for respect from a man who has not even asked you out or asked you to be his girlfriend. He has never made anything official with you. Just because of a massage he gave you, you're already thinking things, you're already being delusional. Guys, it was how she kept on using the curse words, vulgar words on Prince, and he was so calm, cool and collected. I mean, I have to give it to him. Prince is such a self-controlled person. Trust me, because if it were to be me, I would have just walked out from that conversation. I mean, if I corrected you once and you're still using a vulgar word on me, it means you're not ready for that conversation. So come to me when you're ready. Do you get? And I realized realized that Ilebaye couldn't even understand his vocabulary, because he was telling her something and he said irrespective of, and she said, but you don't respect me, and Prince was like, I said irrespective of, and she kept going on and on about him disrespecting her. I was like, girl, you are really a Gen Z baddie. To be honest with you, I won't even say she's a Gen Z baddie because she couldn't understand such a vocabulary, because I know Gen Zs who are smart, who are intellectuals. I am one of them. So I feel like she's really a dense Gen Z baddie. Tolanibaj is still in utter delusion, guys. I was thinking by now she would be reasonable, but trust me, I was wrong, because she was seen yesterday confronting Neo over dancing with another girl. I'm sure she was referring to Ilebaye. She was like, don't try me, please. Why did you dance with her at the party? And I was like, girl, are you in a relationship with this guy? Why can't he not explore? Why can't he not dance with other people? I saw Neo dance with Ceec. He literally danced with Ilebaye. He danced with so many girls. So I don't know why you still feel he owes you that loyalty, that exclusivity. He does not, because he's not your man. Anyways, whatever. I saw Ceec having a conversation with Venita, and guess what the topic of the conversation was about? He was saying that the country is angry at him because of the nasty statements he made, and that at this point in time he was sure that his family members and parents are so mad at him, so aggravated because of that statement, and that he was also part of the 6 people Ebuka talked about holding the show down. And Venita was so inquisitive. She was like, okay, what statement did you make? And he was like, trust me, it was so bad. It was like so inappropriate, and he was so ashamed of himself he couldn't share it. In my head, I was like, what makes you think you're part of the 6 people holding the show down? Like, guy, what's up? Anyways, I don't blame you. It's that jury that I blame. If not, by now you'd have been watching the show from your house. Yes, from a housemate, you have been turned to a viewer if the right procedure was followed. But yeah, your luck. Anyways, guys, let's talk about Ceec and Doyin's friendship that has fallen apart. So Ceec was having a conversation with Ike and Venita, and she shared with them her emotions about Doyin. She said Doyin just woke up in the morning and started, giving her an attitude. According to her, she said she started carrying face, and in her own words, she said, I don't fight where there is no fight. She reiterated on the statement Doyin made to her about if she was a fan of Ceec, she would stop supporting Ceec, because Ceec wasn't the no-nonsense person that she was 2018 during the double wahala season. She was no longer a no-nonsense person. She was no longer giving troubles here and there. She was more peaceful and everything, and that if she was a fan of Ceec, she would actually stop supporting her because she was no longer Ceec. And in Cece's words, she was like, who are you to tell me what makes me Ceec? You don't even know me. Like, she just started carrying face for no damn reason. Anyways, Doyin on the other hand was having a conversation with White Money, and she said she would stand on her own in this house. Like, she would stand firm. She talked about how she walked into the bathroom and saw Ceec, and other housemates having a conversation about her, probably Venita and co, and she started giving her attitude as well. Oh my gosh, she was actually saying that Ceec woke up in the morning and started giving her attitude all of a sudden for no damn reason. And there was Ceec at the garden telling Ike and Venita that Doyin was the one who just woke up and started giving her attitude for no reason. So I'm like, okay, girls and wahala, who actually started the whole giving of attitude? Because I don't understand. Anyways, guys, to be honest with you, from my own perspective, Ceec and Doyin individually are 2 similar people when it comes to attitude. They are so difficult to be friends with. Ceec seems like she's always right all the time. Ceec does no wrong in her eyes. Ceec is Miss Perfect, Miss Goody Two Shoes. Doyin, she's also the same. She feels like she's Miss Perfect. She finds the faults and the negative part, the negativity in every person. Like, she would state it clearly, but she doesn't see a spark in her own eyes, but she's ready to remove the log in your own eyes. And I'm like, I don't understand. You're almost blind, but you can clearly see my own faults, my own flaws. No, you have to take out the specks from your eyes before you can clearly see mine. Okay. Anyways, Doyin on the other hand was talking to herself, and she was saying how she was talking to herself, right? And she was talking about how she can talk to herself all day long. She was saying, yes, Doyin, how are you? And she started replying by herself as well. Yeah, Doyin, I'm fine. Have you eaten? I've eaten. I'm like, okay. Anyway, I feel like Doyin does that thing when she realizes that the camera is on her. Yes, she has done it several times, and every time she does that thing, the camera would always be on her. Yes, I mean, because why are you saying, oh, it's like these people have not known that these people are not aware in this house that I talk to myself for, because I do. When you realize that the camera is on you, that's my own perspective. Anyways, Angel and Cross finally had that conversation, guys, that long-awaited conversation. Angel talked about how Cross wasn't really giving her, much attention as a friend. He wasn't really committed. He was just nonchalant, very lackadaisical. Anyways, they started talking during the season, and they finally had a sit-down conversation to talk about their past relationship. Angel actually asked Cross to list out the acts of service he has done for her, and she asked him to exclude prayers. They just started reiterating on how they had issues, or where they were they were at fault, basically. Angel actually told Cross that he wanted to be the golden boy that she and Sasuke were fighting for. He said he actually refused money from Sasuke's team, for a brand gig, and he did that to prevent that narrative. So according to him, he said he had no intention of being the golden boy that she and Sasuke were fighting for. Like, that was so not a thing for him. Anyways, they had a lot and lots of back and forth, but eventually they were able to apologize to each other, and Angel told him he made the best heartbreaker win, and he told that it's you that is the heartbreaker. But at least from what I saw, they were on talking terms. They were good, right? I also saw that, Wipe Money and Neo had a conversation. Oh, I didn't even state to you guys that Neo and Sissy had a little back and forth. And Sissy accused Neo of always calling her short, and she felt like it was so insultive. She felt like Neo did not have her back. Neo and Sissy have not been best of friends ever since Tolanibaj, had an altercation with Sissy because of Neo. So Sissy accused Neo of not having her back and all of that, and that for the remaining weeks, Neo was not even included in the number of people that she intends building a connection with, right? And Neo apologized for that. Anyways, Wipe Money and Neo were having a conversation, and Wipe Money actually said that Sissy was a stupid and dumb person, and to think of the fact that she studied law, it was quite amusing how someone would be that stupid and dumb. And his reason was that he was having a conversation with Doyin, and Doyin was pouring out her emotions on how she felt about Sissy discussing with other housemates about her, and saying using so many vile derogatory words on her because she eavesdropped on their conversation. Doyin was the one talking to Wipe Money, right? And he indulged her. He had a conversation with her because why not? Sissy saw the both of them talking, and she immediately concluded that they were speaking about her. And he was like, Wipe Money, I don't like this girl. I'm not talking terms with this girl. Why are you conversing about me with her? Like, why would you do that? And he was like, you studied law, so you cannot just. And he started carrying. And according to him, said Sissy started, giving him attitude. According to some of the comments I read, people felt like Wipe Money was just pained and aggravated, and that was because Sissy rejected him. That yes, he actually asked Sissy out, and Sissy turned him down, so that's why he's just pained. Just a typical stereotypes Igbo man whose ego is bruised when a woman turns him down. That's exactly what's just wrong with Wipe Money, because why was he just calling Sissy so much derogatory names? Wipe Money was also seen having a conversation with Ike. Now, if you guys do not know, Ike and Sissy have been getting along lately, yes. And after the party, Wipe Money was telling Ike to be a man, like he's an Igbo man, so why would he be allowing a woman control him? Basically, he was referring to Sissy, because Sissy is the only person that Ike has been close to in that aspect. He talked about how Ike has been losing guard and all of that, and I'm like, what's going on? I feel like Wipe Money wanted to create an alliance with Sissy, by proposing a ship to her, by saying he liked her and whatnot. I don't really think Wipe Money had any feelings as such for Sissy, but everyone knows she has like a strong fan base. So yeah, I think that's what he wanted to do, of which she rejected, and that's why he got pained. He moved over to Mercy, and Mercy, he thinks he has Mercy at his corner, so I think that's why he's just trying to like decampaign Sissy. Because why you tell Ike has been close to Sissy, so why are you telling him not to be controlled by a woman? Who was he referring to? He was definitely referring to Sissy. Anyways, guys, share your thoughts with me in the comment section about all of those gist I just filled you in. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on your post notification to be alerted ASAP when I post a new video. Bye guys.